Hey guys, Saladifier here. Welcome back to some more MCreators. This is episode 9 of the Final Frontier, and today this is a log. I added in a couple new things, but before we get into that, you're going to want to listen to some of these announcements, guys, because I think you're going to be really excited about one of them. So, first of all, 90% of you guys aren't subscribed. What's going on with that? Am I not good enough? Am I not good enough for you, babe? Don't leave me. 90% of you guys aren't subscribed, so be sure to subscribe, and if you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe later. So it's a win-win for both of us. You subscribe because we get more content, or we get more subscribers, so we can pump out more content, and you get possibly enjoyment out of the video. It's a win-win, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. The second thing I wanted to mention is on Discord. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. If you join the link in the description, the Discord server, you can go on to React for Rules, full access. You hit the thumbs up that essentially says I follow the rules, and then you see in here, I have a role called the Final Frontier role. So what this is this is for anyone who wants to help with making the mod The Final Frontier. So I need help doing like concept art and detailing all of the... Are you kidding? And now the lawnmowers turn on? They were not on like 10 minutes ago when I was starting to set up. This is so annoying. It's so frustrating. Oh my gosh. Anyway. This is for people who want to help with the mod. So I need help with concepts and detailing each of the planets, because right now they're kind of barren. So I kind of want like details, like maybe like flowers or some shrubs or something like that, and some alien life. My mind doesn't really do well with like alien stuff like that, so I need help with that kind of thing, with like alien plants and maybe even some alien mobs. Still thinking about all of the logistics, but I need people to help with like concepts and ideas, and maybe even a little bit of texturing. But other than that, you guys can also join if you just want to share some ideas, or if you want to try to help out with the mod, be sure to join. So the last announcement here is MCreator 2022.1 has come out. It has 1.18.2 support, and yeah, so we're 1.18.2. With that, there are a few bugs. I'm just gonna flat out tell you now what the bugs are. For some reason, I don't know what the pattern is, but some biomes just don't work in Dimensions. It won't even let you like load up a world. So I have to like make specific biomes that just happen to work in the Dimension. I don't know, it's just giving me a little bit of an issue. The second thing is that in custom Dimensions, if I have caves below, they're always filled with either water or lava. We'll get into that more in a second, but all the caves below y=63 have the fluid block of that dimension, and there's no like air caves, so there's no like regular cave diving unless you want to dive in water or lava. So kind of frustrating, but that's that bug. I think that'll just get fixed in time. And the third bug is, well, I guess it's not really a bug, more of a feature. In 1.17 and before, Java edition of Minecraft had a type of way that it terrained worlds. It was more like a flat way, and then when mountains came, it like did a mountain biome, like with a different elevation. But now everything is just kind of either mountains or not mountains. It's like the terrain generates like more slopedly. So the dimension generation of the terrain is similar. So I have a new planet in here that I don't want to be mountainous. It needs to be kind of barren and flat, but it has mountains regardless. I'll get there in a second. But first, let's jump into where we need to go. So, as you guys can see here, I have set up all the armor sets for the mod. So, there are 3 different fuels now. I finally added the last fuel. This one is called Terzium, but we'll get there in a second. So, we're just going to do pretend like we're progressing through. We're going to go ahead and take our low flight suit that we can basically find in this very structure right here. You see you got your low flight suit over there, and you can make your premium fuel. I already fueled it up, so we should be ready to go. We're gonna go to Idaris, because that's the first planet to go to, right? So when we are in the black hole, we hit X. That brings us into Idaris, and we're falling into the world right here. And oh, okay, I spawned further away from the crash site than I thought I would. That's okay. So, right here, on Idaris, and in order to show off what I want to show off in the mod, I just need to show you what you need to grab from Idaris. You need 1 piece of cobalt, so we're going to go ahead and mine this. Throw that in the furnace here. I never added a smelting recipe. My bad. I didn't even realize I never had a recipe for cobalt. That's an issue. Maybe I have a blasting recipe? Did I add blasting, but not the... I may have. No, it just flat out... I guess I don't have a recipe somehow. After all this time, I never made one. That's whack. Alright, so let's put everything in here except the cobalt. Now let's hop on... Oh, I need to go back to survival. Let's hop on back. We got our cobalt. This is what we need for one of the progressions in the new planets. Let's go back, run all the way back to our base, pretend. And yeah, so I use up the fuel in that suit. I'm gonna throw this out over here, I guess. I don't know, just because I have an entire new suit I can use. I could just fuel that up to 200, but I have it pre-done, so I don't have to go through all that like time. I don't have the patience to refill it, so I'm at 200. This will take us to Ethereal, as you know. There's nothing we need from Ethereal for these next two planets, besides, of course, the next level of armor, which we already have made. So on Ethereal, you would be making the next two armor sets. Oh shoot. Yeah, I forgot, this is going to take a while. Let's just go into creative fall normally. So yeah, on Ethereal, you can make the high flight suit, but in our case, we already have it made, so we're just kind of showing off the, What the frick? Yeah, so we go to Ethereal, we got our high flight suit, and so now, we don't have access to Terzium yet, so I could actually probably just hang install that crap. That's probably wise of me. Bam, bam, bam. We don't have access to Terzium yet, we still need to go figure out how to craft that. But, now we have Premium and Yttrium fuel right here that we can use in the high flight suit. So let's see what happens first if we use the high flight suit with Yttrium fuel, because we think, oh, well, this will take us the furthest. That's probably the most technologically superior planet, right? Like, the farther away it is, because it's harder to get to, maybe. So, you use your highest tier fuel that you currently have, your highest tier suit. Let's see where that brings you. As you can see, you see a very similar looking sky, and you see a very similar looking terrain to home. That's right, guys. We are finally back home. And again, I did not spawn where I wanted to. That's really frustrating. I don't know why this is happening. Anyway, so yeah, we're back home. You get any resources you need, and you can head back to the end. And of course, we need to teleport back to our location here. And now let's hang this armor back up. Let me just go ahead and do that real quick. And so now you're like, alright, so that brings us home. We can't get Terzium from home. So let's see where Premium takes us instead. Maybe this will take us somewhere more special. So we'll go like that. I don't need fuel. We'll come down here and we'll see. Let's see, where is this going to take us? I wonder where Premium and the high flight suit will take us. We see, oh, it's an orange sky. That's weird. What is this planet? Oh, there's lava. Are we going to fall straight into lava? You ask yourself as you plummet towards the lava. No. Okay, good. It did spawn me in my thing this time. I'd have been so freaking mad. Alright. So right here, as you can see, I have like a little setup to present to you guys all the new stuff. So this planet is called Ignis. It is the lava planet. And there are 3 resources you can find. There is raw silicon, which spawns in like a calidum block. It's like a gray ashy block. It's its own specific biome. I'll show you guys that in a second. We have silicon right here, or not silicon, calcium. So you can get calcium ingots from that. And from smelting silicon, you can get silicon ingots. So calcium is found in the Kaiki block. That's the brown stone right here. And same thing with lead, you can also find that in the Kaiki block. And so you can either go cave diving to find all these ores, which I mean, you can't because there's lava caves here, but like every cave is a lava cave below I-63. Or you can find it on the surface, fortunately enough. So I did forget to give myself a pickaxe. But regardless, I'm going to show you guys how to craft Terzium fuel, because now you can craft it. So what you're going to want is 1 cobalt, you're going to want 1 piece of coal. So put the coal there, the cobalt there, the silicon here, and ignium here. So I forgot to show you guys how to craft ignium also because I'm kind of an idiot. So if you take silicon and lead and throw it into the alloy furnace, this gets you your planetary alloy. So each planet has a planetary alloy. I'll show you guys that once we get back to the end there. So this one is called ignium because it sounds like Ignis. Most of the planetary alloys sound like their name. And so you use ignium to craft terzium dust, or you can also use it to get back. So if I do 4 calcium in the corners, 3 cobblestone in a bucket shape with an ender pearl and ignium, I gotta redo that because I'm an idiot and wasn't thinking ahead. Viola. We get this thing called a calcium bomb. So you can place this down and this will take you home. This is similar to the ender pearl charger. However, you need to use it specifically. So we gotta go look for a spot to be able to use it. We're pretty much done here. So I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a diamond pickaxe. This like reddish block here, and with a little lava in it. So let's see what happens when I break it. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay, cool. So we collected thermota. Well, what if I keep on mining it? Okay, still nothing. You guys probably just think nothing's happening. It did happen there, but hang on. Yeah, so sometimes it'll update the block next to it. It's about a 25% chance of happening. And if it updates the block next to it, it'll turn to lava. And then instead of turning into lava, there is a 5% chance on top of the 25% that it explodes. So you gotta be careful with this. It's like mining this block. This is essentially hardened lava. It's like when you place it down, it'll eventually break. So give it a second and it's gonna break into regular lava. So it does have, yeah, see that? Now it's in regular lava flooding around. Very scary stuff right there. This thermota is lava that hardened over time. So it's kind of scary. If you break it, the crust off the lava might break off and turn back into regular lava, or it'll explode because of the pressure underneath it. So be careful, because that explosion could kill you if like it explodes right on top of you. So you gotta be careful with that. I am looking for a ashlands biome. So this is called a barelands. Because it's kind of bare, there's not much to it. But there's another place called the ashlands that I want to show you guys. So let's see, we got in this biome we can find silicon just on the surface. So can I stop being on fire now, please? Yeah. Alright, so we can find silicon. It kind of blends in. Yeah, it's right over here. So here's the silicon. You mine it, you collect regular old... Oh, I still forgot to fix that. Okay. I have tried recording this episode like 5 times before. So we find silicon here. That's calcium up there, that light blue. And the purple one that we spotted earlier was lead. So those are all the resources on this planet. And then to get home, you find a little pocket of water vapor here. So this is water vapor. You just place the calcium bomb next to a block of water vapor and right click it. It might have to be on top. If we go like this, yeah. So it's the top block has to be touching water vapor with the ender pearl. And that's how you energize it. So let's teleport to the end. Okay, there we go. What the heck? That was so frustrating. So now we have our tertium dust. So to craft the tertium fuel, what we can do is take our yttrium bucket, which I have laying over here, and put the tertium dust on top, and we have tertium fuel. So very cool stuff right there. We got our tertium fuel. And so now, okay, I have a new fuel type and 2 suits I can use it on. What would be to happen if I used it on the lower tier of the 2 suits? So we'll try this out. Bam, 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 boom, 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 boom. And you see we got 300 fuel points. Very cool stuff right there. We jump through the portal. Right? And we hit X on our way to our next planet. And I'm in survival. There's low gravity here. So let's go ahead and fall a little bit. Wait for it. And whoa, this kind of looks like a mountainous moon. Very frustrating. This is supposed to be a moon planet, but mountains spawn, like I said earlier. It's because of the new generation thing. So MCreator developers, team, if you're watching this, can you please help me make these mountains flat? Please. So over here, as you guys can see, I have it set up. On this planet, you can find 2 different resources. You can find silver and osmium. So you get silver ingots and osmium ingots, and when you alloy them together, the planetary material you get, so that'll smelt into what's called lunium ingot, because this planet is called Luna. So it sounds like moon, lunar, Luna, moon. So this gives you lunium, and that's the planetary alloy for this planet. So let's go ahead and find the resources quick. So right there, that's osmium, because it's more pinkish. So if I go ahead and mine that, if I fall eventually, we get raw osmium. And then if we come on over here, I feel like there's silver somewhere hiding over here. I think silver spawns like underground. I could be wrong about that. When we go into survival, we can collect the silver here. We got silver dust, so silver is a little harder to find than osmium. And to get home, if you're on this planet, there will eventually be a way to get home customly. However, since there's not yet a way, you do need to go to Ethereal before you come here and grab extra local energizer blocks. This is probably just the easiest method. I mean, you could go to Idaris and get the end portal stuff if you want that, but this is how you get back to the end. So you right click it, it takes a second to charge up, and it teleports you back to the end. And why? Why? That's just not necessary. What the heck? Let's teleport here now. And so now, let's reassess everything that happened. So, as it turns out, the armor with tertium and the low flight brought us to the moon. And so, we'll signify that with lunium, the ingot of the planet. So that brought us to the moon. Yttrium, we know, brings us to ethereal, so we'll give it ethereum because that's the alloy of the planetary alloy. The premium fuel set, which I dropped over here. So, first set, low flight premium is Idaris. Low flight yttrium is ethereal. Low flight tertium is Luna. Low flight premium brings us to Ignis. Low flight yttrium brings us to Earth, as we saw before. But where does this bring us? I don't know. Let's go find out. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, favorite, and all that good stuff. And again, if you want to help out with the mod, be sure to join the Discord server and message me saying, hey, I'm interested in the Final Frontiers role. And you can become a helper and eventually have your name on the mod alongside me and everyone else who helped design this mod. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, favorite, and all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the coffee. Peace out.